Hello. Thank you for watching this video. The process of filing an appeal for the first time can sometimes be confusing. We have prepared this video to help you through the process step by step. When you receive citations from Cal OSHA, please take the time to read through the first few pages of the citation package. There's a lot of information in there, but it is important and useful and worth your time to read it. As you can see, there are general instructions, information about setting up an informal conference with Cal OSHA, information about filing an appeal, and other general information related to the receipt of your citations. When you receive the citations, it's important that you take action promptly in order to preserve your rights. Appeals must be initiated within 15 working days from the date you receive the citations. Now, the date you receive the citations is based on when they're delivered to your company, not when someone in the organization puts them on your desk. So if the post office records show that your front office person signed for the citation package on October 1st, but that person did not bring it to you or someone in management to deal with until October 10th, the clock had already started on October 1st, so you will need to keep that in mind. As explained in the information in the citation package, if you dispute the citations, you must file an appeal with the Appeals Board, not with Cal OSHA. These are two separate agencies. If you reach out to Cal OSHA to discuss the citations, the clock continues to run on your appeal deadline. Scheduling a time to talk to Cal OSHA without filing your appeal may cause you to miss the deadline, and those citations will become final. You may initiate your appeal by calling our office, by filing appeal forms, or by visiting our online filing portal, OASIS. If you initiate your appeal by phone before the 15 working days deadline, your appeal will be deemed timely if you follow up that phone call by filing appeal forms for each citation within 20 days after we send you notice that your appeal is incomplete, meaning we'll be asking you for more information in order to finish your filing. Note that if you do not submit the necessary additional information, your appeal will be dismissed. The notice of incomplete appeal will explain what additional information is needed from you in order to complete the appeal. This video discusses filing your appeal using the online OASIS portal. If you choose to file your appeal using hard copy appeal forms, there's a separate video on our website with instructions for that method as well. It contains much of the same information that you've just seen until this point, because that is general information applicable to any method of filing. The OASIS online portal is accessed through the Appeals Board's website, seen here. You will be asked to select whether you want to have notices from the Appeals Board sent to you via US mail or email. This is important to note. If you choose email, it will be sent from noreply@ecourt.com. Many email service providers filter emails like this to a spam or junk mail folder. So it is important that you add this address as an approved sender, however your email provider does that. There might be a list of approved senders, or maybe you need to add it to your address book. But if it gets filtered to your junk mail folder and that folder is not regularly monitored, you may miss important notices from the Appeals Board, including dates that you need to appear for conferences or to submit requested information by a deadline. Please take steps to ensure that you receive these notices, or your appeal may be dismissed when you do not appear for events. That email address again, which is critical to your receipt of important notices from the Appeals Board, is noreply@ecourt.com. As a further note, If your email address is att.net or sbcglobal.net, you will not be able to receive emails from our electronic service address at all, because these email service providers do not accept any emails from our address, even if you try to make it an approved sender. From the Appeals Board's homepage on our website, click on the OASIS banner. When you go to the OASIS portal, you will need to create an account, and then you can file your appeal and see documents in the case as the appeal progresses. The registration is completed when you follow instructions on an email sent from noreply@ecourt.com. Again, if your email address is att.net or sbcglobal.net, you will not be able to use the OASIS portal because those email service providers will not accept emails from that address. Once you've created an account, click on File a New Appeal. Then fill out the requested information. Have your citation package available. The information that you're going to need can be found on the citations, such as the inspection number, issuance date, and reporting ID number. You'll fill out the information with asterisks indicating required information. And when you enter the RID number, it'll auto-populate the next two boxes and the district manager box. Indicate whether you are a new employer in OASIS. Next, you will enter the citation number and then the item number. You'll find the classification on your citation and enter it here. Enter whether the citation says that the alleged violation has been abated. Note, this must be taken directly from the citation. It is not you indicating that you have since abated it or that you're in the process of abating it. We just want to know what the citation itself says. If the citation indicates there is a date by which the alleged violation must be abated, enter that date. Enter the proposed penalty from the citation here. For each citation item, enter the regulation number and any subdivisions that are noted on the citation. Next, you will select the grounds for appeal from the drop-down menu. This is the basis for your appeal. This includes, was the safety order not violated? You believe the classification is incorrect, such as it should not be serious or repeat or willful. Are you asserting that the abatement requirements are unreasonable? And are you asserting that the proposed penalty is unreasonable? If you're alleging more than one of these grounds for appeal, you can click on the three horizontal lines next to the drop-down menu and select multiple grounds. Next, you will enter your affirmative defenses. These are defenses that you, as the party asserting them, will need to prove if your appeal goes to a formal hearing. For example, if you acknowledge that there was in fact a violation of a particular safety order, but you're asserting that it was an employee's knowing, intentional action that caused the violation, you'll need to prove that in order to be relieved of liability for the citation. There are a few other specific affirmative defenses listed on the drop-down menu. You will have the option to choose multiple affirmative defenses as well. On the drop-down menu, you will see that you can select another affirmative defense, and then a box will open up for you to write in what affirmative defense or defenses you're asserting. You can also attach a document by clicking Upload Affirmative Defenses. You'll do this for each item and each citation. You will see that you might have Citation 1, Item 1, Citation 1, Item 2, and so on. These are all included under Citation 1, so you'll need to click Item here to add another item to Citation 1. If you're ready to move on to Citation 2, you click on Citation to start that new citation. You may also upload a PDF of the citation package if you have it available saved on your computer. You can submit your appeal at this time, or you can save your work in progress and complete it later. Make sure that you review all of the information you've entered to make sure it is correct before you click Submit. After you file your appeal, our Appeals Initiation Unit will review your filing to ensure that it is complete. If anything is missing, you'll receive a Notice of Incomplete Appeal, or a member of our Appeals Initiation Unit will contact you with some questions. Our Appeals Initiation Unit will also be reviewing your filing to ensure that you've filed your appeal on time. As noted previously, you have 15 working days to initiate the appeal from the date that the citations are delivered to you. If it appears that your appeal is untimely, you'll receive a Notice of Untimely Appeal. This notice contains important information regarding what you must do in order to request that the Appeals Board accept your late appeal. Those instructions are that you must submit a declaration signed under penalty of perjury explaining why your appeal was late. You also need to serve a copy of your declaration on OSHAB. Samples of the declaration and the proof of service are provided with the Notice of Untimely Appeal. A judge will review the information and make a decision regarding whether you have established good cause for the appeal being untimely. If the judge denies your late appeal, you have the right to file what's called a petition for reconsideration, which is a request that the 3-member panel of the Appeals Board review the case to decide whether you have established good cause or not. If your appeal is determined to be timely and complete, or if your late appeal has been accepted due to a finding of good cause for the delay, you will receive a Notice of Perfected Appeal. This document provides you with information regarding the judge that is assigned to handle your case, plus some other general information about the appeal process. The next step is that you'll receive a Notice of Status Conference. This will be the first time you meet with an assigned judge to discuss the status of your case. This should not be the first time you take action on your case, though. If you want to discuss the citations with OSHAB, you should be contacting the district office that issued the citations to set up an informal conference. This should be done before your first status conference, so you can report on the progress of your discussions when the judge asks you about it. To prepare for your initial status conference, you can obtain a copy of the inspection file and set up an informal conference with OSHAB. You can find contact information for the OSHAB district office in the upper left corner of the citation package. We have additional information on the website to guide you through the Appeals Board's process. Please visit our Learn About Video Hearings informational section to learn more about hearings that are conducted via the Zoom video platform. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that it has been informative. If you have any questions about how to file your appeal, please call our office.